Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. I'm going to be doing a look at your sign for the next couple of weeks. See where the energies are, see if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward. I'm going to pull a card from the Shaman's Dream here to get an overall energy for the reading. Let's see what we have for my Taurus collective. As always, I want to thank you for everything you do for my channel. Big or small, it's greatly appreciated. Let's see, we've got number 45, Repairing the Veil. I've had this card before, it's beautiful. Let's see, it says forgiveness, 45. And I learned in my life, the one thing that set me free was forgiveness. I held on to some stuff for a long time and was like, you know, this person did this stuff to me, they didn't care. How could they do that? But I got to the point that I was like, I'm carrying this weight of this pain of why somebody did something to me. Like it was my fault. And it wasn't. So for those type of situations, of course, you know, you need to go in there and repair that veil. Because you're not broken. It's not you. And it says forgiveness, making amends, recognition of our unity. Between us is a thin veil, appearing to be a space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distant from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We are bodies and objects and the spaces between them. So we engage the world in relationships between a duality of us and them. This veil serves as a mysterious illusion, making it so hard to believe in our own inherent connection and unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time do to ourselves. We will claw at the veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, or resentment, manipulate others, misuse our power, or allow someone's actions to diminish us. We create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller direct relationship. Now is the time to examine where your actions have caused difficulty or harm to someone else, and also where you have been the recipient of harm. Regardless of what side you are on, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and presence to whatever is not in harmony. Do this for you and for your own liberty, as you become an unwittingly hostage once you take the role of perpetrator or victim. Both pointless, both positions of weakness. Let go of all your resentments. Know your part in the dynamic and make the appropriate amends with that newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and mending what is broken in our world is a sweet, much-needed declaration of freedom. Yep, as soon as I did it for myself, I felt free. That was the one thing that was holding me back. Once I did that, stuff really started to change. So if there's something or someone that you need to ask forgiveness from, or someone or something that you need to forgive, you don't necessarily have to talk to the person. You just have to set the intention that it's no longer anybody's fault. It doesn't matter. That stuff is ego driven. And if we sit in our ego, we're carrying all that stuff with us. And we just need to let go, because freedom is on the other side. Otherwise, you keep yourself trapped in a cage of an illusion that's not really there. Because a lot of times it's just a hurt person hurting another person, you know, and it just is a continuous cycle until you realize your own part in it and someone else's. Let's see, we got justice. We've got the Seven of Swords. No, it's here. No. There. There we go. Sorry, I got mixed up for a minute. Alright, one more. So, what I get from this is basically you're taking a good hard look at the situation that you're in. You're looking at what you've done wrong, what other people have done wrong. And you're kind of looking at it from a blind perspective, not through your emotion, not through the pain. You're looking at it from a place of understanding, of love. Like, you're realizing that everybody is human. They have their free will, and that's their own journey. But if you continue to feed it in, that's also on you. So in order to move forward and know next time, you've got to take stock of what you're going through. You've got to look at it from a blind perspective, like I say, and kind of see that you're both human, this and that are both true. You know, yeah, this person might have been sneaky. This person may have cheated, lied, stealed. But are you going to let them take away you? Are you going to let them continue to do this over and over and over again? Or are you going to see it for what it is? Because in here, it's got the Two of Swords over here and the Five of Swords over here. It's basically like you not looking at the fact that this person is, all they want is drama. All they want is petty arguments. All they want to do is fight, win at all costs, right? Because he's only got 5 swords. And the Two of Swords resembles that being stuck in your head, not wanting to look at the truth. So for a while, you may have not looked at the truth because you love the person. You didn't want to see that that's what they were about. But now you're taking stock of those things, and you're realizing, like, I may not need that in my life, but also at the same time, you're saying, I can do better. It may have been my fault too, because I kept going back. I kept feeding into it. I knew better from the beginning, but I still made choices to engage. And that's what you're going through right now, is a lot of healing with the star here. You're realizing that this isn't your path in life. That person or that situation that cheated from you is not what you want out of life. You want it all. You want to heal. You want to get back to you. You want to release yourself from the injustice that was done. Like, it's not something for you to carry on forever. And then, like in the past, you may have made a decision of where you wanted to go next. You see your dreams coming towards you. You're standing at that dock, waiting for it to come. And then maybe you stepped outside of it because we got the Emperor up here next. You realized what it was you wanted to do and started making conscious effort towards your dreams, your goals. Like, you could have gotten a job. You could have, leveled up in something. But the Emperor, is also a mindset. It's knowing who you are. And you can only know who you are if you look at yourself from a real perspective. Not from something somebody told you, or, this is you finding yourself. This is you coming into alignment with yourself, realizing what your purpose is here, and really wanting to put in the effort and the work towards it. So you're healing, you're going through the emotions, but you're also looking at these things to help you move on, to help release you. And then in what you don't see coming is you're going to lay it down, because we've got the Death card here. And that Death card, is already representative of a huge release. It's laying something down that's been weighing you down forever, and then you can have it be reborn. You see it from a new perspective. Like, instead of saying this man did this and this girl did this and blah blah blah, you're saying that was a lesson, and this is what I learned from it. Switching the dynamic, transmuting the energy. And what I'm going to say is you have 4 major arcana out of 6. That's huge. Something huge is going on behind the scenes for you. Well, let's get some clarifiers, get a little more information. What's this Justice about? Yeah, the 10 of Cups. This is what you want. You are realizing that what you've been doing this long has not got you to the happy place that you want to be. But that's what you want. So you have an end goal. This is where you want to be. You want to be by the fire with the dog and the cat. Just happy, content, home. You want that feeling of home. And so you're trying to really look at the situation for what it is. Now, if you were in a divorce, because the Justice card is also related with the justice system or whatever, and it could have broke up a home. Some kind of divorce could have happened and kind of rattled you a little bit. But you're getting yourself back up there. I already see it. So, what I see mostly from this is you're realizing now where your happiness lies, and it's not where you were before, and you aren't that person that you were before either. So it's all about forgiving the things that have happened and just calling them for what they were, lessons. Like, you wouldn't be who you were without it. So you got there. Now, it may have caused a lot of pain. The lying, the cheating, deceiving may have caused betrayal, heartache, like at your mercy, like on your knees. But sometimes we have to go through those things. Like some of us are hard-headed. We don't learn the lesson right away. We have to go through it over and over and over and over again until it's so bad that we're like, I'm never going back. That hurt so bad, I will never touch that again, right? So you're at that place that you're dealing with the pain from that, and you're realizing that you have to let that go in order to go forward, because you can't carry the pain with you, or you're not going to be able to do the job that you came here to do. Let's see, what is this star about? Yeah, the Three of Wands again. You're healing. You know where you want to go. You may be manifesting. You may be doing some things with water. Manifesting. I'm going to do a 2-cup manifestation video here soon. It's a way of manifesting. It's a quick manifestation technique. But anyways, the Three of Wands is basically you sitting at that dock saying, I know what it is I want now. I know it's coming to me. I don't know when it's going to get here, but I'm waiting for it. And the whole purpose is you made a decision at least, but you can't sit there. You got to make like small steps towards it, you know. Let's see, what is this one about? 9 of Cups. Yeah, you know your happiness is coming. You know your fulfillment is coming. Be careful of the alcohol intake. I always say that with the 9 of Cups because I don't read cards in reverse, but if this card were to come out like this would be you giving into like guilty pleasures, trying to fill a hole inside by just picking in, you know, little pieces here and there to fill your cup. But with this, I see you're going to have everything you want. It may be a little bit of weight. It may be a lot of concerted effort on your part to get there, but you'll slowly get there, slowly but surely. Let's see what this Emperor is about. Justice again. Yeah. Once you realize that you're not a victim, you played a role just as well as the other person played a role. Offer forgiveness for that. You'll realize who you are. You'll realize that you're capable of more you thought. Because I know when I let go of a person that I loved more than anything, that was one of the hardest things I had to do. Because I wanted to keep this person in my life just because of emotion. But with this is saying like you've got to call a spade. You know, like if you want to continue to give to that, then it's really your fault as well, right? It's a balance. But you're realizing now like you're no longer going to accept anything that doesn't meet you where you are, because you don't want to have to go through this again. You don't want to have to deal with the pain, the suffering, possibly divorce, the legal issues. You're just tired of the drama. You just want peace. And that's what most people want. And it shows that what you don't see coming is you're slowly but surely putting in that effort. You're putting in the long hours towards your dream, towards your goal, towards your love, towards your life. And with the Death card here, you're making concerted effort to let go of the things that no longer serve you in order to repair that veil. It may be a little bit of a tough time for you, but if you continue on the path that you're on now, making that effort to get to where you want to be, it's going to come, and it's going to come faster than you can even expect. It's going to come out of the blue. Like one day, as soon as you forget about what you're looking for, it'll run right into you. It's all about surrendering to the divine, because you're not holding on to an expectation where the divine can't make it work. He's got to align the stuff in order for you to get there. Let's see. I'm going to pull some moonology. I think we're in a new moon now. Okay, we've got a time to give rather than receive, new moon in Virgo. Yeah, the more you give back, the more you get. Don't give to people that don't deserve it, though. I mean, you can, but that kind of links you to people that you have emotion for. But anyways, the more you give, you get it back, no matter if that person or another person. And it says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo. During this time, either that or you're just getting grounded, you're getting whole again, you're realizing that your cup isn't empty, it's been full, you know, and start filling your own cup. I'm going to get some of these Secret Garden tarot cards. See if we can get a little more information. Close it out. Okay, we've got transform. Rise above the situation and become the best version of you. Yep. And then move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. That's good. Yep. Transform and then move. That's all I can say about that. Mic drop. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I hope you got something from this. I hope it helped at least one person. If it did, smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.